All right, y'all. So I'm gonna stop using this StreamYard music because I keep on getting copyright claims for the music provided here on Streamline, and I can't afford that. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Bandits Tarot. I hope everyone's doing good tonight, or whenever you're watching this. Shout out to all of my wonderful members and viewers that will be watching this on the replay. More in particular, shout out to Jeremy, Isabella. Thank you for the support that you provided. It's much appreciated. But yeah, hello everyone. Hey guys, what's up? So y'all want to talk about Tipsy Tina and Ernie Shell tonight? People's been talking about Ernie Shell forever, so might as well hop on the bandwagon, right? I spoke a little bit about Ernie Shell, but not too much. I haven't looked further into it because this just doesn't pique my interest. But up until lately, up until Ernie went off to the crazy house, which there's no judgment. You know, Ernie, if you ever come across this, just saying, there's no shame in going and getting help. Okay. And I'm not here to shame him because of that. I'm here to talk about Tipsy Tina and Ernie Shell. Tarot reading, psychic reading, whatever you want to classify it as. Because I know that some people have questions and some people are confused and up and mixed in the sauce as much as I am regarding this whole situation with Shell, his brother that is currently in jail, and Ernie's under investigation allegedly for this murder. And I say allegedly because I'm not clear. I don't know. That's what I've heard from multiple sources. And I just figured, why not look at it? Why not look at it? But to bring Tipsy Tina into this conversation, why is Tina convincing Ernie that he has a chip in his head? Why is Tina convincing Ernie that he has a chip in his head? Is Ernie Shell, Tipsy Tina, and her boy toy, Xander, up to something? Are they all in cahoots? Are they all in it for the money? Are they swingers? Hell, I don't know. Let's look at it. Are they swingers? I'm not going to lie. One thing that's crossed my mind. People's like, oh, Bandit, you sexualize everything. Well, of course I do. Have you looked at my avatar? I mean, come on, people. Who else has thought that? Like, Ernie Shell, Xander, and Tina, as much as they are so up in each other's business, what do they really know about each other? How close are they, and what are they really up to? Let's look at it. All jokes aside, let's look at it. Of course, if anybody has any questions in the chat or anybody that has questions after the replay, just sound them off in the comments below. Drop them in the comments below, and we can look at them. Not only with tarot, but we can just have actual conversations about it. Because keep in mind, and this would be a wonderful opportunity to provide my disclaimer, that all people, situations, and topics discussed on this channel are strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Situations discussed in true crime are alleged and not facts, unless there's evidence that proves that they are facts. What we're talking about tonight As far as I know, there's no concrete evidence, so we're just going to keep it safe and be like, oh, it's alleged. It's alleged. This is just for kiki and shits for giggles. I'm going to mute myself real quick, and I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, I had y'all on mute for a good minute. I was tuning in with the energy. So I've already taken a look at Ernie Shell's natal charts in the past. And for the ones of you that are curious, it's so funny because I view how many people are watching. Whenever I just want to point something out. I just want to talk shit real quick. Whenever so many people are watching and I'm on mute, and as soon as I unmute myself and start talking, they tune out. Shady motherfuckers. By the way, guys, for the ones of you that's wondering, or you may not even know this, I currently do have a stalker here on my channel. Someone that creeps in the background and lurks. I consider them my biggest fan. Don't know who they are. Well, I have an idea of who they are. And I've mentioned it before, but, as long as they're watching, I'm not complaining. Guys, Ernie Shell, anyways, off on that note, I've looked at Ernie Shell's natal chart. His natal chart, for the ones of you that's wondering, he's a Capricorn sun, Gemini moon, Aries rising. So I'll say that again. Capricorn sun, Gemini moon, Aries rising. I have the strength card. My question was, what is Tina's intentions with Ernie Shell? And the strength card popped out. And you know what, guys? Ironically enough, let me just check and see if because I'm going to show you these cards. I want to make sure that my camera is going to pick it up. Okay, so we are talking about Tipsy Tina. And yeah, we have the Five of Cups here. So we are talking about Tipsy Tina. Stupid ass computer. Tipsy Tina. Tipsy Tina. Oh my God. So, and we also have the strength card here. This is the first card that I had when I asked my questions. What is Tina's intentions when it comes to Ernie? She wants power over him. She wants power and control over him. That's fine. I quit my camera. You have to be careful with this thing because if you just barely tap it, then it shuts off the camera. I have to get a new one. Guys, she wants power and control over Ernie. You know, Tina's the type of woman that, from what I saw, I don't watch. I'm not going to say their channel name. I'm sure everybody knows it by now. But I don't watch Tina. I don't watch Xander. I really don't watch Ernie either. I'm not Team Ernie. I'm not Team Tina. I was about to say their YouTube name. Team Xander. Anyways, I'm just here coming from an unbiased standpoint. I don't know anything about these people. I'm telling you, Tina wants power and control over Ernie. And actually, with the Five of Cups popping out, in her mind, the more that Ernie is under the influence, the more that he is susceptible. I don't know how to pronounce that word. The more that he is vulnerable, susceptible to taken advantage of. She wants to take advantage of him. What else can you tell me about this strength card? I mean, if you even look, you see a woman and she's holding back, like she's trying to tame this beast. And that's the mentality that Tina could be under, is taming this beast. You know, drink the Kool-Aid, Ernie. Come on, drink the Kool-Aid. I have to hold your mouth open. I have to force it down you now. Okay? My audio's breaking up. I have to force it down you, Ernie. You're a difficult one. Come on, open up your mouth. Yeah, that's Tina. Meanwhile, she's just having a good old time. You see the cup in her hand? You see the cup in her hand? The Five of Cups. You know, and also she knows that people are watching Ernie too. She's not dumb. She's not stupid by any means. She knows the more that she's able to make Ernie look what's the word? Disempowered, the more that she has control over him. By the way, guys, just speaking, how old is the age gap between Tina and Xander? I'm just curious. From what I've heard, there's a huge age gap. Like, she's a cougar. straight up to Xander. So I want to look further now into enough talking shit. Let's look further into what the Kool-Aid card, this strength card, is talking about for Tina's intentions for Ernie. If you are tuning in, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Check yourself in regardless. And subscribe if you like what I do over here. Okay, so the tower. I don't know much about the relationship between Tina and Xander. Like I said, I'm unbiased. This could have been something that previously happened, but they have the tower card coming up here. This could be something that's going to happen in the future. So what is this tower relating to? And more importantly, more specifically, has it already happened? Or is it something that, is coming up? So I don't know what Tina's placements are, but she's popping up here as the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, doesn't matter. She has one of those signs within her chart. Ooh. By the way, Ernie Shell, if Ernie's watching, you're welcome. You can consider this to be a favor, buddy. I'm telling you their true intentions. You think these people are your friend, but they're not. What I'm seeing in my cards, these people ain't your friends. Yeah, Tina is power hungry. She's hungry over power. She's sitting back, she's observing. She does more of the she's the type of controller, manipulator that sits back and watches what you do and they observe. That's what she's doing to Ernie. Also, what I'm intuitively getting with this tower card, Ernie, this could have already happened, but I'm feeling so strongly that Ernie could do something absolutely bogus, crazy, off the wall. It's going to set off Tina. Him and Tina going into the future, I'm seeing they're not going to be on good terms. Something here is happening. She knows the power that Ernie carries. And to be fair, playing devil's advocate, Ernie Shell, just like with Senor Gangbang, has the charismatic personality of being on this platform that we call YouTube. And if he uses this platform for right or for other purposes, such as predator hunting and protecting our children, we will protect the children at all costs, being a child advocate. I'm not mocking that. Yeah, you need to try something else. Skern Dog, or whatever people want to call you. Ernie, Ern Dog, whatever. From a fellow pup. Yeah, try something else, Ernie, because your YouTube channel, it's a mess. And you have the power. She knows that he has the power to be influential. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I know that I get off on sidetracks, but that's what I'm trying to say. Ernie has the power of being influential. Tina sees that. She wants to use it. She wants to manipulate it to her own gain. Straight up. That's what I'm seeing in her cards. She's sitting back. She's like, again, she's one of those personality types that wants to sit back and observe you before she, leans in for the kill. But Ernie could be doing something here that's pissing her off. So what could he be doing? Because I'm seeing that there's tension between the both of them right now. As we're talking about this, there's tension between them. Whether they let this be known to people on YouTube, their audience, or not, I'm seeing that there's tension. There's something going on in the background. Okay, so Tina, Tipsy Tina, girl, if you're listening, you have something coming up here. You have the tower. You're not off the table. I'm seeing something coming up for you. Yeah, her true colors are going to be brought out by some. As soon as she starts feeling the pressure, whatever that means, she's going to turn real quick on Ernie. She's going to turn real quick on Ernie. And you know how she's going to do it? She's going to use emotional manipulation, mind games. The King of Cups, don't care if it's a king. I don't read gender. I don't associate gender with cards. And the Magician, yeah, this is someone that's straight up manipulative on an emotional level, on a mental level, mind games, basically making Ernie feel like he has a support system, people that support him, people that actually care about him, people that will have his back regardless through thick and thin, in all of this YouTube mess. Tina wants to give off the persona that she has Ernie's back, but she doesn't. Allegedly. So allegedly, what I'm seeing, something is coming up that's going to have Tina turn on Ernie real quick. So what could Ernie be doing? 23 minutes into the video, and we're just on one question. What is Tina's intentions for Ernie's show? To answer that question, I'm seeing that she wants to continue to manipulate him. She wants to continue to put him in a position where, where he thinks that her and Xander are the only people that support him. Put him in a very vulnerable spot, but she has something here coming up herself. It's funny how things work out, right? So now let's look at, because I mentioned before that Ernie could be doing something that triggers the fuck out of Tina and Xander. What could that be? Give the video a thumbs up if you are tuning in, and for the people that are watching on replay, just a friendly reminder from your local puppy. Spirit, what could Ernie Shell be doing in the future? Let's just ask that. What could Ernie Shell be doing in the future? His next move. Guys, he's focused on finding his next woman. He's a fool that is he's looking for love in all the wrong places, to put it lightly. And I don't want to sound cliche. I know that sounds so cliche, but seriously, he's looking for love in all the wrong places. He's even came out and said before he's talking to somebody. He's talking to somebody. He's talking to somebody. And it's someone new every week. So, yeah, he's looking for love in all the wrong places. Who is it going to be next week? I'm curious. Who's the next guest star on the Ernie Shell Bachelorette, Bachelor/Bachelor show? Who is it? 10 of Cups. Oops. 10 of Cups. Looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm only one card in. I'm only one card in. Okay, so... Oh my God. Guys, he has 2 10s that's popping up here. Ernie Shell has 2 10s. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So what Spirit is saying, Ernie, just a heads up, if you're watching this, if you come across it, because I know that you make your rounds, your next potential boo thing is going to be a failure. It's going to be a burnout. It's going to be a burnout. It's not going to be successful. It's no surprise. But I'm here to tell you, to break the bad news. Guys, what I'm seeing, Ernie Shell, he's going to start putting more of an emphasis on his love life. He's trying to find somebody. Oh my God, it feels like I'm talking about one of these celebrities, and Ernie Shell's not even a celebrity. He's giving off the same energy I'm picking up on from where I'm picking up, like on The Weeknd and Selena Gomez and all of these other celebrities. He gives off the same vibe as when I'm reading on those people. Yeah, can I say any more? Ernie Shell, get off the internet if you want to find somebody. You have the 2 of Cups, you have the 10 of Swords, you also have the 10 of Cups. So this is what your goal is. You know, he wants this. He wants the house, he wants the car, the new house, the wife. I don't know about kids. I'm not going to bring kids into this conversation, but he wants something here. He wants to find somebody. Okay? But I'm seeing it's just not working out. It's just not working out. He ends up hurt every time that he gets in a relationship. He ends up stabbed in his own mind. Again, let me clarify something. I'm not taking up for Ernie Shell. I don't have a side, okay? You know whose side I'm on? I'm on Bandit's side. I think for myself. And I have my own thoughts and I have my own opinions, which I've clearly shared on this platform. But right now, we're not here to do that. I'm telling you guys what I see in his cards. Ernie Shell, your love life is a mess. And if you continue to look for people online and making yourself so vulnerable and I can't say the word, god damn it. if you continue to make yourself so open to people online, you will continue to be taken advantage of. People will continue to use you. So, what could Ernie Shell be doing to piss Tina off? What could he be doing to piss Tina off? Oh, okay. So, let's get into the juicy stuff now. Guys, he's going to court. And I'm talking outside of his court hearings. He's going to court with the justice card. Something legal could be coming up between him and Tina, or something that he's doing he's taking it to the judicial system. He's taking it to court. Ernie Shell's taking it to court, and it's pissing off Tina. Let's look into it. Again, I don't know Tina's sign. If anybody knows Tina's sign, sound it off in the comments below. I don't watch her. I don't watch that channel. What is this justice card relating to with the question? What is Ernie Shell going to court for? What could Ernie Shell be going to court for that's going to piss off Tina, tipsy Tina, alcoholic Tina, trashed Tina? Let me stop. Okay, so the Seven of Cups. So he's debating on going to court. He hasn't decided just yet. I'm seeing he's trying to make up his mind. The Two of Swords fell out, but I put it back in because I didn't feel the need to include it. But the Seven of Cups popped out, which basically talks about the same thing, being left with options, not knowing what to do, thinking that you're indecisive. He has a decision here that is going to court. And it could be involving Tina. It could not be involving Tina, but something that he's going to court for, it's going to piss off Tina. Actually, if I'm being real, Tina, if I'm telling you what I really see, Tina could be the reason why he's feeling indecisive or thinking that he's indecisive over whatever he's going to court for. She could be persuading him not to go to court, and he's deciding to go to court, and then that's what's going to piss her off. Allegedly. Rumor has it he don't got your love anymore. This is not Adele. What else can you tell me about this Seven of Cups along with the Justice card relating to Ernie Shell's intentions? Nine of Cups. He will eventually go to court. So, I don't know. Ernie Shell, he said that he's taken people to court. He's saying that all of these people on YouTube that's been harassing him and all of these people that have been stalking him, allegedly, are going to court. He's yet to decide. I'm here to tell you, he's not even decided whether he wants to take y'all to court or not. It's just big blow, okay? It's just big talk, big game. Let me tell you something. Money talks, bullshit walks. Okay, Ernie Shell, I don't think you had the funds to go to court. Okay, you spent them all on Long John Silver's and the trip to Florida, along with Cracker Barrel and whatever restaurant you eat at. Guys, he's going to court. Something about Ernie going to court is pissing Tina off. Spirit, what could Ernie Shell be going to court for besides, outside of the charges that he's being faced with? Outside of all of that, what else could he be? Is he actually going to go to court for, is he going to sue people on the internet for slandering him? If I can get the words out of my mouth. Okay, so we have this Queen of Swords is popping up again. Is Ernie Shell going to take the people on YouTube to court for slander and defamation? Is Ernie Shell going to take these people to court? Can you provide a major? Oh, okay. I was about to say major for yes, minor for no. To be fair, I'm going to put that back in the deck. Can you provide a major for yes and a minor for no? Okay, so we have the Chariot card. I am seeing that he's going to court. And the question was, is he going to take these people to YouTube, these people off YouTube to court for slander? Hello, Sandy. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm seeing that. And also have this Queen of Swords here too. So I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's Tina. But she keeps popping up in his reading. And guys, if you really want to look further into tarot, this is a Chariot card. Ernie Shell, he stole a van. If you look at this card and the Chariot card, I associate with a vehicle. It could be relating to that stolen vehicle charge or something relating to the stolen van. What else could you tell me, Spirit? What else can you tell me about this? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, hello, Sandy. Thank you for joining me this evening. Sandy, I don't know if I asked this or not, but where are you watching from? I'm just curious because I'm trying to readjust my times that I go live. My analytics show that a lot of my audience are on the West Coast, so I'm 3 hours ahead of y'all. If that's where you are, I'm in Florida, so I'm on Eastern time zone. Death with the 7 of Wands. Ooh, guys, he's going to be fighting. If he goes to court, he's going to be defending himself. What else do we have here? We have the Death card. So if Ernie Shell goes to court, he's going to be fighting way too hard to defend himself. He has the Death card, which I'm very intrigued about. I want to take a look at what this is. And then the 7 of Wands, which that talks about a person defending. Spirit, will Ernie Shell be successful with suing for defamation and slander? I don't know. What is he trying to sue people for? What is he trying to sue people for? Is it just Benny Keys? Or I don't think it's just Benny Keys. I think it's everybody on YouTube that's been giving him a hard time. Yeah, guys, he's going to have to really prove his point. And his previous charges, heads up, are not helping him any. Again, anything that we're talking about here, yeah, I'm seeing he's going to have to defend himself in court a lot. He's going to be lucky if he even has a public defender. What is this death card talking about? That's screaming. What is this death card talking about for Ernie Shell? Okay. So during the time of him going to court, Spirit is saying that this death card is relating to 3 different individuals he is falling out with. He could be falling out with 3 different people around him going to court, people that he thought had their back, he thought had his back, and they didn't. They fell through. Fake friends. Fakes. Hey, that's what happens whenever you put yourself on the internet and you're vulnerable to people, as much as Ernie Shell is. Can you tell me anything about this? I'm also seeing that he could be connecting with up to 3 different people that he's going to try to, convince to help him, but it's not going to be successful, I don't think. 4 of Cups. Yeah, he's going to think of a way of how he can get out of this situation. Oh, guys. Okay, so intuitively what I'm getting, if you want to bring Tina and Xander into this, because I'm seeing 3 different people, he could be relying on the help of Tina and Xander to get him out of these legal situations, or for them to testify or do whatever they need to prove his point. And I don't think it's going to go through. It's not going through here. I see 3 people. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Death card. And then we have Ernie Shell out in the background. That's like, what can I do next here? What can I do next here? Let's see who else I can call up on for help. Let's see who else can assist me with getting out of this mess. That's Ernie Shell. Oh, Lord. Ernie Shell. So I know that we went off on a tangent and we went down several rabbit holes. That's how I do my readings here. That's how psychic readings work. But to bring it back to center, what I'm seeing, the intentions of Tipsy Tina, Trashed Tina, Alcoholic Tina, Tequila Tina, she wants to make Ernie so vulnerable. She sees him as a very vulnerable individual, and she wants to continue to exploit and manipulate him. I'm in no way defending Ernie Shell. I'm not Team Ernie. I'm not Team Xander. I'm not Team Tina. I'm not that other YouTube channel. I'm Team Bandit. And this is what I'm seeing as a psychic. This is what I'm seeing. They're going to start turning on each other. And Ernie could do something whenever he brings it to court. If he chooses to bring it to court, yeah, that's when Tina's true colors are going to start showing. Because I don't see them supporting him or trying to help him get out of this situation. In fact, they may get offended and pissed off. They may get offended and pissed off. They're pissed. They're even insulted that he would even ask them such a thing. Because haven't they already, they got him out of jail the first time, right? Or whenever he went to jail. I know they've got him out of jail before. This time, oh no. No, sir. We're not here to help you. Also, Skern Dog, if you're watching, if you want love, like, I'm also seeing, guys, he's looking for love in all the wrong places. Ernie Shell keeps on looking for somebody online, people that he's meeting online. It's not working out. And in the future, we could start seeing more of Ernie Shell's rendezvous, quick flings with women, possibly men. Doesn't matter. It's not going to work out. But he's looking for love. He wants to find somebody, which we all do. But the problem with Ernie Shell is he's made himself, I don't know, he's shed himself in such a bad light on the internet. It's going to be hard to find that special, significant other online, the one that he's going to tie the knot with. Who knows? Now, I'm not here to say whether Ernie Shell's going to find that person, because he very well could be. He could very well find this person. I'm not the one to speak on that. But as of right now, all I'm saying is that if he continues to look online for these women to date or whoever to date, he's going to continue to be disappointed, because he's going to continue to encounter people that are going to exploit and manipulate him. And it's just a toxic cycle. Allegedly. Sandy dear, I don't know if you tuned in to the right live stream. This is kind of different from my live streams that I do during the day. That's why I do them at night. We talk about the trauma community. I refuse to call it the true crime community. But we talk about the figures and the characters within the trauma community. Because that's what this is turning into at this point. Yeah, Ernie Shell. I don't know. He's a mess. That's all I have to say. He's a mess. He's a hot fucking mess. He seems to be doing a lot better, though. He's back online. You figured that if Ernie Shell got out of the mental hospital, they would tell him. If he may have not even told them about, Alice in Wonderland here on YouTube. Why would you? They wouldn't believe you. It's no wonder why Ernie Shell. Yeah, it's quite a contrast. That's why I wait until late at night. But it will be on replay in the morning. If you tell the people at the mental hospital about the people on YouTube, these YouTube streets, they're not going to believe you. They just won't. So I don't blame Ernie Shell for not telling them. But what I was about to say is, you would think that these doctors, these psychiatrists would tell him, Ernie, stay off the internet. Give it a break for a little bit, He never went. What are you talking about? Yeah, he went to the hospital. There was videos of him in the hospital gown, and he was live streaming the entire time because he was afraid that they were going to shoot him or do something to him. And he may have taken the videos down. I don't know if it's up or not, but there's YouTube channels that's restreamed it. I'm not making fun of anybody's mental illness by any means. Mental health is important to me. That's one thing that is very serious to me is mental health. And Ernie's show, all jokes aside, if it's really affecting you, if all this YouTube BS is affecting your mental health to the point where you have to stab yourself in the face with a fork, yeah, he needs to take a break, take a minute for himself. He didn't stay. He should have, in my opinion. Then was going again, never did. Yeah, Sandy, he needs he needs to stay off the internet. I'll just say that. It's his choice if he wants to seek out help. Excuse me. And some people's going to argue, well, he's a danger to society and everything else. He's never done anything to me personally, and that's what I'm going off of. But I hear him doxing people online all the time on a daily basis. That's why all of these YouTube channels are on his ass. And for all of the other shit that he does, I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I'm detached. That's why you see me in the chat asking questions. So what is your all's thoughts on Ernie's show? Tarot aside, what is your all's thoughts on Ernie's show? Because I want to do a follow-up reading. I want to see. I just want to look more into Ernie's show. I've looked at his natal chart before. Like I said, he's a Capricorn sun. He's a Gemini moon and an Aries rising. I can't remember all the rest of his placements, but those are the main three. And that makes me question, Sandy, if he did not stay at this facility, whatever he was admitted into involuntarily, if he really needed the help, he would have stayed. That's why part of me is believing, like, okay, I'm starting to see what people are talking about with him being an actor. You know, he acted so good. He put on this whole act for the people at that hospital, and he's probably just like how he's putting on an act for us here on YouTube. If his mental health was that bad, and if he was there to get the resources to get it, he wouldn't be here on YouTube. He says he doesn't want to be associated with the Summerwells case. That's coming from his own mouth, but he is. Whether he likes it or not, he is. And he did it to himself. He involved himself in this case. And it doesn't matter if he's not talking about Summerwells. People are still going to talk about him. And it's an embarrassment that this man should even be associated with Summerwells, just like with Benny Keys. I'm an equal opportunist over here. If you're going to talk about them, you might as well talk about them all. He is in it deep. All I can say is, Ernie, if you're stabbing yourself on camera with a fork, if you're stabbing yourself in the face with a fork on camera, you're just giving more ammo to the people that's watching. That's just more ammo for them to call for a welfare check, call the police. He's just giving them the ammunition. He's giving them the bullet. They have the gun. He has the bullet, and he's giving it to them. It's quite disturbing to see Ernie Shell with a fork, and he's holding it up to his face. I don't know what that was about, guys. I don't know. It's just weird. Why would you even put something like that on the internet? Just for attention seeking? I've done that shit before, and let me tell you, it did. I can speak on this, okay? I can speak on this because I've been in that position before, and I know what happens if you send out a bunch of text messages to people saying, I don't want to live anymore. I'm going to kill myself, blah, 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 blah. Like Candace Bly, if she did that, out of all people, she went to YouTubers to say that. Some people, they speculate whether that's a hoax or not. Regardless if it's a hoax or not, if it's true, she's a fucking idiot as well. If it's that bad, which I don't believe Candace Bly was in that position. Personally, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, she was just attention seeking. And Candace, if she ever watches this, go get some help. If it's that bad, get off YouTube. Stop associating yourself with these YouTubers. The lady in there threw him so much money. The ladies in there threw him so much money. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows. He's again, he has that charming personality. He's like a snake with blue eyes. He charms you into giving him money. He charms you into feeling sorry for him. And then the next minute, you know it, you're faced with Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He flips. Which makes him, those are the main ones you have to watch out for. The covert narcissist. I'm not going to get into narcissists. Don't get me started on narcissists. This is not a narcissist channel. But if y'all want me to discuss more into narcissism, I will be glad to. But yeah, he's a covert narcissist. In my opinion. He seeks out guilt, and he uses the guilt to his advantage. I've encountered men like him before. Y'all, you could be wondering, these people, I know someone out there is going to be talking, oh, you have so much to talk about Ernie Shell, you don't know him. You have so much to talk about Benny Keys, you don't know him. You have so much to talk about whoever else I've spoke on and gave my commentary on this channel, you don't know them. Yes, I do know them. I don't know them personally, but I've seen their kind before. I wasn't just born yesterday. Again, if y'all want to know my personal encounters with people like this, I don't discuss it here on this channel. I discuss it on my second channel, Renegade Discussions. And you can go check that out. But again, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. That way I can replay it. Make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down on your way out. Check yourself out. Check yourself in for the ones of you that's watching this on replay towards the beginning. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next live stream. Good night, Sandy. Thank you for tuning in.